live on Instagram. We live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Jasper Balaam. I'm your host. Welcome to the Black Knowledge YouTube channel, Instagram. Let me see here. We got some questions. We're doing Q&A. Somebody said, how you get in the room and talk to your gyms without stuttering or anything fluently all the way? I'm not sure what type of question that is. I don't know. Gotta ask me some serious questions, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be talking about networking and stuff. I'm gonna pull up some topics. To get some brainstorming going. Because a lot of people are not brainstorming. Are thinking about entrepreneurship and ownership. Let me try to help you clear a path to something. My bad, guys. I'm trying to get these phones set up, stuff of that nature. Okay. Are you guys effectively networking on the internet? Let's talk about networking first. For my people who are trying to build on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anything of that nature. Are you guys effectively using these social medias, networking on social media? Are we responding to messages and stuff? Like, talk to me, holler at me. What are some of the issues that you guys may be having on social media? So how did you get things to a higher audience? Well, the thing is, what you got to do when it comes to building and try to figure out who your target audience is, when it comes to networking and building on social medias, you have to build a platform for them to come to, you feel me? Social networking is using the internet-based social media sites, to stay connected with your, clients, colleagues, customers, things and that, to generate sales online. A lot of you guys, are not socially networking correctly on the internet. Or, building offline. I always tell people you got to build offline too before you start building online. We need to start focusing on talking to our family and our friends and stuff. We want to get a higher audience, but we need to get the people we go to college with, our colleagues and things of that nature. These are things that we need to, try to figure out. You have to create a target audience too. And I said, a lot of you guys gotta be patient with yourself, because a lot of you guys want to get thousands of followers, but you want to be on the internet for like 3 years or 3 months. You haven't created any content and you haven't figured out who your target audience is exactly. So there might be another reason why. You have to give yourself time to progress. Okay. How do you network in person? Well, you have to figure out, you can go to networking events, things of that nature. You can go to places where you can, that for your target audience. Like, if you have, like I said, a black-owned business, it might be recommended for you to, a lot of these Saturday pop-up shops and stuff like that for African Americans and everything of that nature. What's up? Good afternoon. Feel free to ask any questions about entrepreneurship, ownership, business. We going down the line. A lot of you guys are trying to create brands. A lot of you guys have problems, reaching your customers too as well. I am live on YouTube. If you guys would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can click the link in my bio. But you got to start networking effectively, especially on social media. A lot of you guys want to be these introverted people and try to do these businesses by yourself. It's really hard. I always tell you guys, having a team can help you definitely grow and network and build, because your team has their own team, people and stuff that they know. So I highly recommend that you try to get around, like-minded individuals that can help you, accomplish your goals, especially if you're trying to get in the video world, the film world, the photography world. You can't do everything. You can't be the model, the photographer. You can, but it's going to be a lot of energy and effort. And it'd probably do you best if you try to, to find somebody to work with and, help you overcome these obstacles and stuff when it comes to, building your brand or whatever that may be. Because a lot of you guys ask me about brand building and things of that nature, but you have to figure out what type of brand that you want to build first. Like, what type of value are you bringing to the people on the internet? I always try to tell people that let's, create value. Let's not just try to get on the internet and just sell people's products. Because that's very important that we don't do that, Let's see here. Feel free, guys. I'm answering questions about entrepreneurship, ownership, business, things of that nature. Whatever you need. You feel me? That's why I'm here. I'm trying to get you guys, your mind twirling. So feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna save this live feed, so I appreciate that all the badges for the people that's showing love on official Black Knowledge. If you want my Cash App, I will put that down. For people who want to donate me on that as well. Let me see here. I'm answering questions. Okay, somebody said, all right, somebody said, how do we find our target audience? Well, you have to figure out, you have to create that. You know what I'm saying? My target audience is African people worldwide, because the name of my company is Black Knowledge. I'm African American, and I'm trying to educate and motivate and inspire African people. So my broad target audience is Africans worldwide. It doesn't matter the location on that. But, when it comes to my specific target audience, it would be the African Americans, because I'm African American. I'm from America, and that's my biggest target audience. I do live here full time in Colombia as I build my company, international. We shout out Brazil, shout out UK. We're building an international brand with this. So my target, I tell people, my demographic is a little bit different than most because I'm an international brand. So I have a tendency to try to make sure my audience, is broad for mine. But when it comes to specific, mine is African Americans. But, a lot of you guys, have more specific ones. A lot of you guys doing, homeschooling moms and stuff of that nature. So you have, parents, parents is your broad target audience, but homeschooling parents specifically, if you're trying to get, that's what it is. You have a broad target audience, like people that, want to catch in a big net. And then you have a specific type of, fish that you want to catch in the net. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. That was a good question, though. I feel free. I'm glad you guys are actually, starting to chime in. Feel free to type. I can't answer no questions, if ain't nobody typing. Please, somebody subscribe to my YouTube channel. Show me some love on there if you like. This is live for you guys to come back and watch. What site do you use when making your brand name is available? Well, it's not even about what brand. It depends on what you want your brand name to be exactly, because it can be whatever. But you can, there's websites where you can Google the state. Look up LLC. You can look up and Google, LLC finder and things of that nature and type those in there. I'm pretty sure there's like millions of search sites where you can just Google business names and see if somebody has it or not. That, that's pretty simple a little bit on that end. Oh, you good on that? You good, Queen? That's a good question. But a lot of you guys, are not, like I said, networking on the internet. You should definitely start doing that effectively. Start thinking about, creating, meaningful memes or things of that nature. A lot of you guys need to start educating. Because for my people that already got brands, you need to start educating people in the industry. Start showing people that you're actually educating yourself in these industries. I see a lot of people that want to help people grow their business and build franchises and webinars and stuff, but they ain't got no website. They ain't got no franchises. So, it's a lot of, misconception and miseducation going on out here. That's why I'm doing this, to break some of this down for y'all, to answer whatever, business questions y'all got. Feel free to, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate the likes and support on YouTube. Let me see here. I'm answering questions on Instagram. If you guys wondering why I'm looking all over the place, different questions coming in on different screens. How do you make your team? What? Hey, this Richard dude, you're not making sense. How do you make your team sting, make myself disciplined? What? I don't know what you said. That don't make no sense. All right, we got another question. Let's see here. How do you know the difference between someone who wants to network instead of scamming you? The thing about it is you can do your research on their website. Maybe you want to get their phone number. Maybe you want to, do a little bit of research and digging on them to see if, check their profiles. You know what I'm saying? See if they got a YouTube channel or Instagram. Maybe you get their phone number, things of that nature. Depends on what type of business you're trying to do as well. Because a lot of you guys need to start building offline before you really start going online. A lot of you guys got these networks and you got these people, on your in your cell phone. You feel me? You already got them in your cell phone. A lot of y'all homeboys and homegirls going to school for accounting. One of your homeboys, he do film on the low. Your other homegirl, she sang, so you can get her to sing music for you if you're trying to be a producer and work with artists. So it's a lot of different things you can do. Let me see here. My bad. How do you make yourself duplicable? What? I don't know. Bro. Questions is kind of weird, family. Yes, I do trade part time, but we talking about entrepreneurship. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, your questions are kind of like not weird. Weird. Let me see here. So how do you? So you start with a brand? No, you start with an idea first. You got to bring value to the people. You feel me? You got to bring what kind of value. You know, I didn't just build black knowledge. I had to sit down and think. Well, what do I want to create black knowledge? You know, I want black knowledge to be this educational platform, a platform where people can network and build and grow and learn about black history, black culture, black business, black health, black wealth. You know, there's so much different things that I implemented when it comes to building my brand. You know, you have to think, you know, what type of value that you want to create for the internet space for you and your, you know, people. You know, I call you guys the knowledge seekers because I'm dropping knowledge bombs, you know, because we go further and we go together. Let me see here. Is it important to start with an LLC or not? I hear yes and no, just one of your opinion. I started out the gate with an LLC. I have two LLC corporations because, you know, I make music and I generate music royalties and stuff of that nature. So I have an LLC for that. And I also have an LLC for Black Knowledge. So I have two different, you know, LLC corporations. I have an LLC corporation because, you know, I have partners with the Black Knowledge. But you can do a sole proprietorship as well. I recommend that you definitely, you know, do that so you can get access to business, you know, perks and business accounts and, you know, possibly start actually building and working on your business credit as well, which we're working on as well this year. You know, we're doing a lot of different things for you guys, working on apps, getting funding and stuff of different natures, all that type of stuff. Let me see here. I'm answering questions, guys. Feel free to chime in. How do you make your team post about business and make sure they spread the word about it as well? Your team should want to do it. You feel me? If you have a team, you know what I'm saying? They should definitely want to do it if they're on your team, if you actually got them working with you. Okay, CC say, how do you stand out above the rest having the same ideas that you do? I mean, look, I push black knowledge. There's so many people that push black knowledge, but they don't do it the way I do it. You feel me? I always try to tell you, ain't nobody gonna do it the way you do it. I don't care if, look, it's over 500 bread companies on the world, and Master P still came out with his own bread. You feel me? Quit comparing yourself to the sun and the moon. When it's their time to shine, it's shine. You feel me? You can't compare them. The same thing with you. You need to figure out, you know, how you gonna do it. You know, it ain't the same idea. It's your idea, and you doing it different than them. You need to put that in the idea. You gonna stand out, CC, because it's already yours. You feel me? Don't limit yourself because somebody else is doing it. Don't mean, you know, they might make lemonade like you, but they don't make the sugar like how you do it. You feel me? It ain't got that tangy little taste like how you do it because it's your lemonade. It ain't theirs. You feel me? So you'll figure that out, you know, as you continue to create and build your business. You know, you got this. You got you. Remember that. You got you. No need to sleep on yourself sometimes. You got you. Sometimes we have a tendency to sleep on ourselves. You versus you is harder than them versus you. Remember that. Let me see here. So are they totally separate or did you do a business instead wise? What you're talking about is a DBA. And I tell people a DBA works well depending on what you're trying to do. Like I do have J. Balaam Enterprises, but I do business as Black Knowledge Records because I do have a record label, you know, under myself. So I do have that set up. But that's because I have my music all set up together. You feel me? That's all set up together though. But if you got like a mechanic business and then you also do hair, I wouldn't put that under the same business because let's say you mess up somebody's car and then they take you to court. Man, they taking out that hair business too. So, you know, because you didn't separate it. So be careful when you start doing these DBAs. I always tell people DBA, if you got like, because a lot of black people like to say, oh, I got one LLC, but I got 12 DBAs under one, like, man, you go to court for one thing or something wrong and they win, they finna knock out all that, all those assets, everything you got because you didn't separate it. So it depends on how you want to do it. I think if like you're doing like a beauty company, let's say like you're doing like you have a beauty store, right? And you do hair. And then let's say you do nails or something. Yeah, I think you can do DBAs and mix that up if you want. I would recommend that if you're like the same field or something. Like if you have a film company, but not only do you have a film company, you have an acting school, right? Okay, well, film company and acting school, I'm pretty gonna be using the same space where you film and act and stuff. So I kind of think that, those are kind of relatable, to put in a relatable, business. So it really wouldn't be too bad on that end. It depends on how you want to do it. I tell people it's many different approaches to business, and I highly recommend that you research the difference between, sole proprietorship, C corporation, S corp, nonprofit organizations. These are these things, these different business entities that you can create where you'll get an EIN number. Um, Basically, it's a social security number for your business. That's what the EIN number is. So I'm bringing questions, guys. What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? What's up? How y'all doing? I appreciate the badges, guys. If you do buy a badge, I do get that. I appreciate that for the people that buy me badges. So if you guys want my if you guys want my Cash App, just type you want and I'll send it to you. Said, do you deal with some embroidery patches? No, I don't. I have no need for them. Me personally, no. Said it was good. I'm reading questions now and stuff of that nature, trying to make sure I get everybody question in. What tips can you give to market yourself to be successful? I always try to tell you guys to market offline first. You need to get your family and friends involved. A lot of you guys want to dodge them and say they don't fuck with me. You ain't really gave them a chance to fuck with you because you really ain't said, hey, give me instead of trying to make money off of your family first off real, try to give, some of the babies that can't, buy stuff, some of the shirts. You got supporters. You just want to act like you don't. Don't blame your little cousin who can't buy stuff. They 12. They ain't got no they'll look good in your gear and they love auntie and they love cousin. Why don't you give them a shirt? And then, if you want, you can make their mama pay for it or whatever. If not, just get them on board. You feel me? You can get your nieces, your nephews, and your little cousins to, be a part of your business and stuff. You don't have to, always go for your aunties and your uncles and your cousins and, the grown folks and then talking about they don't support me. Have you really asked them, like real shit, like being honest? Have you really asked them and really, hey, can you follow my page? This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help all of us. I'm trying to, let us eat and stuff. Like, I think you guys really need to be a little bit more confident with reaching out to your family. My family fuck with Black Knowledge hard. All of them. Sister, mama, auntie, they love me and they love what I do. So it's all love. So you feel me? And I always tell people you have to start offline before you start online. Like, get the people closest to you because it's kind of hard for them not to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna build? How you gonna think about that? If you're trying to build offline, you gotta build offline first. You gotta get the people closest to you to rock with you. You just gotta get people to rock with you. Because the best type of marketing is marketing that don't feel like marketing. It make the people feel like they're a part of it. You guys are a part of Black Knowledge. I'm not Black Knowledge. You're not Black Knowledge. We Black Knowledge. This is why I'm here and this is why I do what I do. Thank you for the badge, CC. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all. A lot of you guys, can you start a group on Clubhouse? I haven't started a group on Clubhouse. I mean, I haven't even used that. Everybody keep telling me to get on Clubhouse. Now, I'm too busy trying to get you guys to monetize your YouTube and Instagram. Excuse my French, but fuck Clubhouse. Let's get this money on Instagram. Let's get this money on YouTube. I'm building. I got money at that way. I don't know if Clubhouse is generating revenue, but Instagram paying me every month about $500, $600 every month, including y'all badges. And I'm also generating passive income flow from my YouTube channel because I acquired over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. We need to focus on the things that's making us money. I know we're trying to get on Clubhouse and Station Head, use it as a network, but you need to go ahead and get your podcast, your website, and your social medias together. I think that's a little bit more important. I mean, fuck a Clubhouse. I got over 250,000 followers. Shit, I don't think I'll beat that on Clubhouse. I mean, I get the Clubhouse when I get on. I'm winning on the internet, so I ain't really tripping too much. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm making money every day almost, so I'm not even really tripping. Well, I am making money every day, literally, at this point. I forgot. Yeah. We've been passive. I guess another piece of advice I can give you is be confident in yourself. A lot of you guys are coming from, non-entrepreneurship backgrounds. And you're trying to do this stuff by yourself. I tell people I'm not by myself. I live 4 times in South America, overseas in Colombia, but I also falo por Portuguese, yo hablo francés, and así hablo poquito español. Yes, I speak Spanish. So yes, I live in South America, Colombia, where they speak it fluently. So I'm okay. I'm not by myself. I have other people here. I have a team here. And I always try to tell you guys that quit being by yourself on the planet. Quit being these introverted weirdos that's trying to do this shit by themselves. Go ahead and get your friends and family involved or cousin. There's people that rock with you, that'll build with you if you give them the opportunity to. Quit walking around talking about the world mad at you and I gotta do this by myself and the white man holding me down. Man, come on, you holding yourself down. Mhm. What tips do you have for branding? I mean, I think what you got to do is figure out the logo, the design, and the reason to brand. Like, what are you branding? What do you want people? Because branding. Do you know what branding is? What type of brand do you want to create? See, I have a clothing brand, but I also have an educational brand. I also have a musical brand. I also have a film brand. Photo- like, bro, we got Black Knowledge Films, Black Knowledge Photography, Black Knowledge Music, Black Knowledge Real Estate coming, Black Knowledge Foods. I'm taking over the whole industry. It's gonna be hashtag Black Knowledge everywhere, bro. You're not stopping me. Can't y'all see that? I can't be stopped. I'm just showing unconditional love to my people and educating and uplifting. Manifestation is real. Let me just tell you that it's real. I'm a living witness of it. You guys, rocking with me here on YouTube, Instagram, being productive with the questions. I appreciate all that. Now, I ain't starting a clubhouse group. Why don't you start a group? Why don't you start an Instagram business and hit me up and let's promote it. Let's get together. You feel me? Let's get you right on YouTube and Instagram. Let me put you in front of your audience. Forget a clubhouse. I'm trying to help you build a mansion. Fuck a clubhouse. Let's get it. Like, I'm sorry. Fuck a clubhouse. I'm trying to build a mansion with you. And I'm trying to get your homeboy a mansion. Your home got a mansion too. So we all got mansions and I miss my payment. At least I can stay with my homies that got a mansion, right? Not everybody is there for you. Your family and friends will turn on you jealousies rather with like-minded people. Well, I agree with you. I'm from the hood. I'm from Section 8 in Wick and Tapwater. And I got friends and family. And that just you got to understand, bossy. That's just life. You're gonna have people. I mean, I said I got people that I know. I got no I got people that like my Facebook posts all day, every day, then see you in public and say, I see you doing your thing on Instagram, but they'll never go buy a shirt or support you or hit you up of that nature. So there's that. There are things that you have to realize that that's just the way it is. People ain't gonna always support you. You know what I'm saying? Whether I tell people it's people closest to you that think they rock with you that don't rock with you at all, and it's people that don't rock with you that really rock with you heavy that you don't know at all. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right. A lot of instead of trying to build trying to get everybody included. Sometimes it's best for you to try to I always tell people don't blame all your family bosses. You got somebody to rock with you with your family and friends. You got to. You can't be that damn dysfunctional. You can't be. I don't care what you say. If you can't get nobody to rock with you, man, it's gonna be really hard for you to get somebody online to rock with you. I'm being real. You got somebody that rock with you. You got to get them a chance. First cousin, second cousin, baby cousin, little sister. Somebody got to rock with whatever you doing. Somebody, bro. You got somebody. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me on the internet I ain't got nobody. Well, I don't know what you're doing wrong. I don't know if you're going to school with the wrong people. You got the bad energy. See, some people don't need to be in business too. They bad because a lot of people in business for the wrong reasons. And if you I always tell people, if you just steady out here, I just want to make money from my people. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. That's all I care about is making money. You're gonna have a hard time connecting with people. That's very important, connecting with your customers. So you get because if you tell me I just sold my hair to you, I just want to make money. Or I just sold this, I just want to make money. If that's all your end goal, you're gonna have a hard time connecting and finding repeat customers because they're gonna look at you and just say you money hungry. You don't want to come off as money hungry, you feel me? Or come off as, that selfish asshole that's just trying to make money off of people. I always try to tell people, be careful about that. Come into business for different reasons. Don't just be trying to hustle and be like, oh, I'm struggling in these streets. So let me just try to hustle my people like how, we selling crack cocaine and shit. Don't be selling your people trash. Come on, man. Elevate yourself. And find other reasons to give back to the community, not just take money. Oh, I just want to make money from black people and get out the hood. That's all I want to do. Fuck how they feel. Fuck them. I don't care about their values or what. I just want to make money from them. That's it. And I know that people like to say at the end of the day, it's always about making money. No, it ain't. At the end of the day, it's all about making an impressionable impression so people come back and give you money. You feel me? Like that's what we need to do. The impression. They gotta have a memorable exit process when it comes to your sale. You feel me? Like you gotta make them like, man, I like her website. It was smooth. I went on Sissy Bundle's website and I got the direct order. I got an email saying when my order is being processed. And, Cece thanked me and she gave me a 20% discount code. Like you gotta create memorable, meaningful memories for your customers. You can't just be out here trying to take money from people, man. I show, like, for example, my advertisers, if they ask me for my analytics, I have to give that to them. So I've heard some people say, well, they don't give me the analytics. They be tripping. Talking about they got millions of followers. And I'm like, well, I'm transparent. You guys are paying me to advertise your business. And it says based in Colombia. So if you ask me for my advertising, I'm going to show you. And majority of it is United States. You feel me? But I'm international. So you guys get that tip as well. So you guys need to realize that, you have to might be a little bit transparent with your business when your customers start asking you questions and stuff. So let me get to it. Let me get some more questions in. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for the love. If y'all want my cash app, just ask me. He said that's the way of true marketing goes. It's all about the mission. Oh yeah, always. I always tell people, don't just come in the game just for money. Because if you do, you ain't gonna be successful. You really ain't. Not everybody is. Okay, let me see. I read that comment. My whole family full of shit. I get support from people I don't even know. That's one of my products. Nobody will face it. Okay, what are some of the issues that you are having, Bossy? I mean, if you seem to already got support for people online, then, well, you can disregard my family thing, then. I mean, sometimes I always tell people, it ain't really about your family full of shit. Sometimes you need to forgive your family and give your family some shit, too. Just give them something. Some of them are ignorant, and they ain't gonna never, ever, elevate to your level. But it's okay for you to give them something for free and take a photo and say, this for you, cuz, a gift for you, for the business. Because I always tell people, learn empathy as well. Not always, don't bash your family too hard because, understand that they don't think like how you think or move like how you move. But what you can do now is get rich and try to put somebody on. Some of them are nice, some of them you like, you feel me? Let's be real. You like some of them. I know there's some, I always tell people, including me, some of them not all on bad. They might be victims as well as you. So it's like, let's try to, be a little bit humble sometimes with our family. I try not to go in, I feel you, my family full of shit too, but I try not to bash my family intentionally or nothing because I understand my family got, come from conditions I come from, which is poverty, you feel me, and ignorance and, miseducation and misguidance, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of factors of why your family full of shit, and I need you to be real with yourself on why, you feel me? It ain't just, it's a black trauma, it's a lot of different factors. We y'all trying to heal. Just remember, hurt people, but healing people help heal people. So if you out here healing, bossy, help them. You feel me? Real shit. That's easy said. I understand. I come home. I always give out shirts when I come home. My cousins don't buy shit, but I'm able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to give back and be a little bit more mature and humble because it's all good. I ain't tripping. Let's get you something to eat. Let's talk about those old ass stories we've been talking about, and let's keep it moving. Enjoy life. Enjoy your family. Sometimes we need to slow down. But let me see here. Blessings to y'all too. I appreciate that. But when it comes to marketing, marketing offline right now during the coronavirus, it's kind of like not a major thing. I always tell people, don't really focus on that. I need you to focus on your Instagram, your Facebooks, and your YouTube, especially your YouTube channel. I got it. Guys, it took me over a year to monetize my YouTube channel. A lot of you guys need to realize that it's going to take a while for you guys to monetize that. So I need you to start thinking video content development for your businesses. I don't care if you're a clothing brand. I don't care if you're an artist like myself. I don't care if you're an educator like myself. You need to do what I'm doing. I'm implementing lives into my business. I need you to start doing that in order for people to, get to know you because you guys can ask me questions. I'm the owner of the company. You feel me? Somebody said Black Knowledge was owned by like the government or some shit. And they trying to infiltrate the Black conscious community or some shit. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, I'm sorry. I just be on that woke shit. The woke niggas be fucking with me sometimes. I have to be like, nigga, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I love my people. My people be reading like too much shit on the internet. I think sometimes. What's up? I'm just answering questions about business and entrepreneurship and everything. So feel free to chime in or ask whatever you need to. A lot of you guys, like I said, you guys got to start thinking of a YouTube plan, a YouTube strategy. Are we gonna be uploading one video a week, one video a month? We need to start doing something. You feel me? We need to start thinking what type of quality images. If you notice my images and my memes, I'm coming at y'all with everything. Y'all got quotes, y'all got videos, y'all got TikTok videos, y'all got spoken word, you got education. I'm even promoting black businesses. You can't stop these knowledge bombs. I keep dropping these motherfuckers every day. I'm sorry. Your level of intellect will grow if you follow me. You ain't got no damn choice. I throw unconditional love every day at your ass. You feel me? And never straight black unification. I tell people my knowledge bombs cannot be deactivated. Once I hit the self-destruct button, them bitches is dropping. Oh shit, like yeah, it's World War intellectual war on your ass. And I'm dropping everything. I appreciate the badges, guys. I appreciate the love and support. But what are some of the issues that you may be having on your entrepreneurship journey, guys? Give me some topics. Shoot me some love. Can somebody type on YouTube? Y'all can hear me just fine. We good, YouTube? Give me some thumbs up for my people. Give me some thumbs up. Let's do some interacting on the internet. Chime in. You feel me? Y'all know me. I speak the fuck up. I ain't afraid to talk to my damn people on the internet. What's up? Y'all got some damn questions, ask me. Feel me? Y'all talking about I want to talk to business owners and people that's making it, influencers. Come holler at me, my nigga. We on some real nigga shit. We on that. All right, guys, here's an ebook. You know, go click the link in my bio for my ebook that I copied and pasted on Google. And now I got you guys to buy my $14 ebook. Nah, nigga, I'm giving that real nigga shit. What's up? How do you find manufacturers for your clothing brand? Well, the first thing you need to do is figure out, like me, I always tell people, before we start buying a whole bunch of shit and having boxes in the damn closet full of shit, you need to figure out what type of material you want. Is this good material? What type of cotton? Are we going to do polyester? You feel me? Are we going to do a 90% cotton, 10% this? We need to start educating ourselves on type of fabric and stuff too. You're trying to get into the clothing industry and the clothing brand. So you need to start buying all the stuff. It's called test. You can call and get a test shirt made and stuff of that nature. You need to wear this stuff before you start buying it and trying to sell people. I see a lot of my people be buying wigs and weave and stuff. You know, that's one reason, you know, I got a mentee. I'm gonna tell, you know, my mentee Sissy, I be trying to, you know, I'm gonna tell her not to you know, make sure you buy, you know, she buys the weaves and wears it and use it and make sure that her target audience can know that she's had it, you know, good quality hair. You know, that's one thing that she always talks about, having good quality hair at all times. So, you know, because she knows it, she buys it, she feels it, she touched it. So that's what you got to do when it comes to that as well. When it comes to finding, you know, how do you find manufacturers? I'm gonna be real with you, man. A lot of y'all ask that question. A lot of y'all ain't doing regular Google searches. You feel me? You know, clothing manufacturers. You know, a lot of you guys need to start thinking, you know, online manufacturers, not so much offline. I mean, you can do local if you got a homie or you got that connect. Because I tell people, Harwin Street on Houston, Harwin Street in Houston. If you in Houston and you're not on Harwin Street, I got all the connects on Harwin Street. Harwin Street, I'm on lock in Houston. I got Houston on lock when it comes to my manufacturing. I'm talking about it locally. But then also I recommend that people get one online too as well. So how do you feel about Shopify? Shopify is where you could begin. I did not build Black Knowledge website with Shopify. I think it's down right now for maintenance. But you know, luckily for me, I had a graphic design artist who did my business partner. He did our website. But you also can, you know, Shopify is where you begin. I always recommend that you guys YouTube Shopify before you start downloading shit and just start clicking shit and fucking up, and then you got a shitty ass website. Educate yourself on the Shopify app. You know, this is a business. This is something that you're trying to be serious with. So I think if you're trying to build these websites by yourself and you're trying to use Shopify or Wix and all of that, you need to go ahead and sign up for those trainings and all of that, what they offer you, and educate yourself on this shit before you have a shitty ass looking website and you wondering why ain't nobody buying this, ain't nobody, because you didn't take the time to learn. You was trying to hustle so damn fast and get products on the website that you didn't, you know, maybe some of you guys need a mentor. Like I do mentor business owners $70 a month, and I do give you resources and stuff to help you grow and help you become a better business owner as well. Appreciate you coming in. When did you go? When did you know to quit your job and go 100% entrepreneurship? Well, the thing about it is you got to make sure you can take care of yourself. You can't just quit your job. You know, I always tell people a lot of us got these other obligations and stuff. You need to start creating these passive income flows. A lot of you guys need to stack up some bread. You feel me? Figure out, some of you guys are ex-military. Some of you guys got benefits out there in the military. Some of you guys got degrees. Some of you guys got side hustles that you're not serious. A lot of my sisters and brothers say, I don't like doing hair, but I'm good at it. That's your side hustle, fam. Like, that's money. So a lot of you guys got these side hustles that can really help bring in, you can make, if you sat down, you be telling yourself, I can make just as much as I do in hair, but I don't want to do hair like that. I mean, I know that you don't want to do it, but you have more power and control over your time and energy if you did that. So it's really, I always tell people, you got to think of an exit plan. How do you take care of yourself if you didn't have this job? These are things that you got to sit down and think about. I think you need to manage all your bills and figure out how much, you pay each year to the light company on average. I didn't say exact. I said on average. You heard me. You feel me? So with that being said, you need to figure out, how much you paying everybody a year. If you say, I pay T-Mobile $3,000, I pay the light bill this, I pay that. So if you can come up with a solid ballpark number, you know how much money you need to make to pay just bills. Okay, let's say it costs $26,000 just to pay all my bills a year. Okay, well, our first $26,000 that we make need to go towards bills if we was gonna work full time. So we need to start. Maybe we need to stack up 26,000 or two, maybe 40 bands the next 3-4 years if we can, and try to do all this. You said this is all common sense. All you gotta do is self-educate. Oh yeah, I agree with you. This ain't bad, but a lot of people don't self-educate. What is the big mistake you think startup companies make? Not taking the time to give themselves time to grow. A lot of people, impatient on the internet. I mean, I'll even say that, like, I was definitely impatient even when I had 10,000 subscribers. I was doing $2 ads and shit, and they really weren't selling $2 or $3 ads. Oh, the good old days. Now I can sell $75 ads like it ain't nothing. You feel me? $50 ads ain't nothing. $35 ads ain't nothing. But I remember when I was impatient and couldn't sell. I was selling $2 or $3 ads, but I'm like, man, I'm trying to sell like $500 worth of ads, man. Like, but you got to be patient to give yourself time to grow. You can't. I think that's one of the things is you don't give yourself time to build products as well. You have to try to figure out who your target audience is. It's a lot of things that you need to do before you just start making money on the internet, like growing as a business, showing people that you can provide value to them, something that they want, some type of value that they want. But I appreciate you guys tuning in on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I appreciate that, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the Black Knowledge YouTube channel at Official Black Knowledge. You can follow me at Black Knowledge Mentors. And if you're interested in the mentorship program, guys, just shoot me a direct message. Nobody told you this. I love you. Be blessed, family. Peace. I just want to make a quick little